Good morning, everybody. It's time for some 5 dice football. See, today we have the 0-3 Bethlehem versus the 1-2 Gary. Gary's at home. This is game 13 of my 1940 Iron Crown Football League season. And let's go ahead and check and see what the weather's going to be like, if it's going to have any effect on the game today. And that's a 19. Let's see here. That is going to have an effect. Let's see here. 19 is severe weather. Add 2 chances. So that's going to be severe weather. Plus 2. Plus 2. So that'll come in play if they roll a 0. Okay, so I'm going to just make a little note right here. Let's see. Visiting team, they're going to have a 1 to 6. Home team will have a 1 to 7. Okay, let's roll the dice and see who's going to get this all first. It's even. It's going to be the home team. All right. I'm going to roll for the first half along with the player finders dice. So let's see. Gary's working off a 7-8-9 split for the first half and a 3 for the field goal. Let's go. All right, started out. We're going with black. Black die is a 1. That's going to be nothing. That's going to be a punt. All right. Moving on to the yellow die. Yellow die is an 8. Gary does have an 8. That is a touchdown. Now we're going to roll and see if the extra point's good. It is good. So that's going to be 7. Now we'll roll and see what kind of touchdown that was. 39. That is going to be a pass. That's going to be a pass TD from Vance to number 5, Sinclair. So, pass TD from Vance to Sinclair. Alrighty, let's see what do they got for blue. Blue, it's a 7. We're gonna roll, see if that's an extra point good, and it is. So that's another touchdown. Now let's see what kind of touchdown that is. 82. That's going to be a run TD. Run TD by number 2. Number 2 is going to be H. Vance. Okay. Second quarter, red is a 9. Okay, Gary does have a 9, but they have to roll a 5 to get the touchdown. They roll a 1. It's a good. So that's 7 points. And let's find out what kind of touchdown that is. 14. It's going to be a pass TD. Pass TD from Vance to, and it's number 6. That's going to be Sinclair again. All right, last one for the half, and it's a field goal. Number 3. So that's going to be a field goal by Merrick. by Merrick. Okay, Gary. They're beating them up 24-0 first half. Let's see what Bethlehem can do. Now Bethlehem's 0-3. They only have really one solid chance, one guaranteed touchdown. That's a 7. If I throw an 8, I've got to throw an 8 or less to count that as a touchdown. Let's see here. Shake them up, roll them. Here we go. Starting out with black, we have a number 8. Okay, number 8, they have a chance for a touchdown. Let's see here. Got to roll an 8. Oh, hold on. Almost fell off. Let me do it again. 0. They do not get it. They do not get it. So that's a turnover on downs. All right, yellow, 2. That's a punt. Blue. Blue is a 6. That's a punt. Red's a 3. Automatic field goal. Field goal by Holloway. And orange, they got a 5, which is nothing. That's a punt. So at the end of the first half, the score is 24-3, Gary. Now Gary will start out the second half. Get all these dice together here. Man, this 5-dice football, it's really fun. I enjoy playing this. This is the first game I ever bought, and I've been playing it ever since. Here we go. Okay. Gary starting out with black. Black is 8. We got to look over now. Now remember, second half, you look at your opponent's numbers. Okay? So 8. They have to throw a 9 for that to be a touchdown. Oh, I'm sorry, a 9 or less. Not a 0, though. They threw a 1, so that is a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Another 7 points for them. And let's check. Yellow is a 6, because I always use my black and yellow dice to throw the percentage for the find out what if there's a run or a pass TD. So yellow was a punt. So I'm gonna put that down real quick. All right, let's roll. See what kind of touchdown that was. 88. That's gonna be a running TD, and that's number 3. That's gonna be by H. Vance. Run TD by Vance. All right, blue. Blue's a 6. And that's going to be a punt. Let's see, what's red? Red is a 0. That's a chance for a special event. Now, there's the home team. They got to throw a 1 through 7 to be able to roll the 20 die. Here we go. It's a 3. So now they get to roll the 20 die and see if there's any event. They threw a 4. Let's check this. A 4. No, not an event. This will be a punt. And orange is a 6. That's going to be a punt. Okay, they end the game with 31 points. Now let's go over and see what Bethlehem can do. It's not looking good for them. Predicting here, it's obvious. Well, I shouldn't say obvious. Anything can happen, but it's looking like Bethlehem's about to be 0-4. All right, starting out black. They threw a 1. That's nothing. Let me just copy this. I got a feeling I'm using this a lot here. It's a punt. Yellow. Yellow's a 7. Automatic touchdown. Let's go see if they get the extra point. They do. A 4. It's a 4. So now let's find out how they got it. 42. 42. That is going to be a passing TD. So 7. Pass TD from Weaver. Wait, is that Weaver? No, I'm sorry, it's Donovan. Donovan, I gotta change something here. Donovan. 2. That was Yellow. Yellow is 4. That's gonna be passed to Whitaker. Whitaker. Okay, let me check this pass from Vance. This was not Vance that threw it, it was Gallagher. Almost gave Vance a passing TD. He's a back. So that's Gallagher. Gallagher. There we go. There we go. We solved that. Alright, blue. It's 0. Okay, blue is a 0. Let's roll. They have a 1 through 6 for a chance to roll the 20 die. And it's a 1. So they get to roll the 20 die. Here we go with the 20. And it's a 16. I don't think that's anything, but give me a second here. What did I do with my chart? What did I do with my chart? 16, no, nothing. Okay, so that's a punt. And red, what did they get for red? They got a field goal. 3, field goal by Holloway. Yeah, if I could spell Holloway correctly, he would appreciate that. And their last possession was orange. Nothing. They got a 5. Punt. Okay, folks, the final of this score is Gary 31, Bethlehem 13. Bethlehem now goes to 0-4. Gary goes to 2-2. Thank you guys and have a great day.